targeted away from Joker. Jace, interesting.
Not something you see every day in the first round of bans.
And Camille banned away. Has nothing to do with blue side, more so has to do with On Fleek. I wonder if they just ban away the Lee Sin and ask him, can you play another jungle, please? Or will they ban Cassiopeia away? Although they did just show that they were willing to trade it.
I mean, Griffin, as we mentioned in the beginning, they don't really care about your Cassiopeia. You can play Cassiopeia against them, they're fine. I mean, they destroyed Ghost Cassiopeia. He was pretty much irrelevant in that game. And, okay, take a look at this. They might forego the Cassiopeia and take away the Akali in their own form of a ban by picking it themselves.
And it looked like, I mean, the way that Summit, I mean, I can't read lips, but maybe it's going to be Summit on the Akali, and I know that you are a great enthusiast of top lane Akali. No, you hate it.
What?
you hate top Akali, I get it. But Griffin, they are picking Aatrox accompanied with Sion. So that could be Aatrox jungle for Tarzan, and then Sion up in the top lane, and that would make sense as they did ban away the Darius, who does eat Sion for breakfast.
Yeah,
so,
also Summit loves his Darius. It's 2-0 on the pick. They don't want to hand it over to him, of course.
So top laners remaining, Urgot still on the table, Ryze if someone would want to play it, or the Akali does just go top. Vayne is not something that I think we've seen debut in top, but it is starting to make rounds, as we've seen it in mid lane as an answer to Galio in multiple regions.
Is there a world where Urgot doesn't get picked here? It looks like perhaps, as they will eventually pick up Cassiopeia. Feels like that's the latest it's been picked in a drafting phase so far here at the LCK.
And they give away Lucian and Cassiopeia. And now Ezreal being hovered by Griffin, and that is very long-range poke, and the team comp of SANDBOX thus far does not like long-range poke. And so Zoe is still on the table, and that is one of Chovy's most popular champions. Especially when he was on the rise in Korean solo queue last year. Once Zoe came out, he was such a monster on it. It's what he was known for when he was originally bursting out onto the scene as well. Zoe is the arch nemesis of that SANDBOX team composition right now, and when you pair it with Ezreal, it can definitely be a menace for this heavy engage comp to deal with if the game ever reaches a stalemate.
Feeling a ban here then, perhaps? Just take it away from him. Could happen, but they are going to target Lehens once again. Didn't really work in game number 1 where they banned out, I think it was 4 or 5 different supports, and then he just plays Leshen. So, I mean, does it really matter? I would like a Zoe ban, perhaps.
Thomas Kench taken off the table as Ezreal Tom Kench is an extremely safe bot lane, especially on red side. Able to play so defensively underneath that turret, and it's very difficult for junglers to be able to help out. Morgana now being banned away.
They could be giving credit for Chovy to hop onto the Sion too. You mentioned how the Aatrox could be flexed. Well, the Sion can be as well. Chovy liking to play that kind of 80 carry style on that one. So we won't see any Zoe bans for now, as Nocturne as well will be taken off the table.
Nocturne's really interesting to me. They've already basically shown 2 champions that are more than capable at handling, peeling, and diving backwards for the Ezreal.